Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast that helps you expand your English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Our word of the day is competence. What does it mean? Well, competence is a noun, and at a C1 level, it signifies the ability to do something well. It's the state of being adequately qualified or capable. You might hear someone say, "Her competence in data analysis is impressive," or "the team demonstrated exceptional competence throughout the project." It's about having the necessary skill, knowledge, and often experience to perform a task effectively. Now, let's explore some synonyms for competence. Think about words that express a similar idea of capability and skill. One great synonym is proficiency. For example, his proficiency in French allowed him to translate the document accurately. Another useful synonym is expertise. You might say, "She has expertise in marketing strategy." Then we have capability, which is a general term for being able to do something. As an example, the company has the capability to produce high-quality products. We can also use skill. His skill as a negotiator is well known. Finally, consider aptitude. He has a natural aptitude for learning languages. Now, let's flip the coin and consider antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning of competence. An obvious antonym is incompetence. For example, the project failed due to the team's incompetence. Another is ineptitude. You might say his ineptitude with technology was a major hindrance. Then we have inability, which is the lack of ability. As an example, her inability to manage her time effectively led to missed deadlines. Consider also inexperience. His inexperience in the field showed during the presentation. A further antonym could be deficiency. There was a deficiency in the training provided. Let's explore how competence is used in everyday life. In job interviews, you might be asked about your areas of competence. For example, "Can you describe your key areas of competence related to this role?" Or in performance reviews, your competence in different areas might be assessed. You might hear, "Her performance review showed a high level of competence in project management." At school, teachers often assess students' competence in various subjects. Think about phrases like "he showed competence in mathematics." In everyday conversations, you might say, "I trust her judgment. She has a lot of competence in financial matters," or "he lacks the competence to handle such a complex situation." Let's look at some further examples of competence in sentences and phrases. Demonstrating competence is crucial for career advancement. She gained competence through years of dedicated practice. The company values competence and professionalism. He proved his competence by successfully completing the project ahead of schedule. The training program aims to improve the competence of all employees. They question his competence to lead the team. Her competence in several languages made her a valuable asset to the company. The certificate demonstrates a high level of competence in this specific area. We need to develop our employees' competence in digital marketing. The doctor's competence was never in doubt. The judge's competence and fairness are well respected. His competence in public speaking is remarkable. The assessment will determine your level of competence. The curriculum is designed to ensure students achieve competence in core subjects. The new software requires a certain level of computer competence. Competence-based learning is a popular educational approach. The company hired new employees based on their proven competence. Continuous professional development is essential to maintain competence in a rapidly changing field. This task requires a high degree of technical competence. The surgeon displayed exceptional competence during the complex operation. Having a high level of competence builds confidence. Okay, let's quickly recap. Competence means the ability to do something well. We explored synonyms like proficiency, expertise, capability, skill, and aptitude. We also examined antonyms like incompetence, ineptitude, inability, inexperience, and deficiency. We looked at how competence is used in everyday situations from job interviews to assessing skills at school. I hope this has helped you understand the word competence better. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review. Your support helps other English learners find the show. And now for your challenge. Can you create your own sentence using the word competence? Share it as a comment below the video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep expanding your vocabulary.